You're due to give birth soon, right? You're going back to your parents' place to give birth, right? Does that mean you're leaving your husband behind? Can he handle the housework?
Yeah, that's right. I'm leaving him behind. He's an adult. It's not about whether he can do housework. It's about whether he will do it or not.
What? You're his wife, right? Making your husband do the housework is terrible. Your behavior is just unacceptable.
I'm his wife, not his maid. So it's only fair that whoever can do the housework does it. Women aren't born with a special ability to do housework. And besides, why don't you focus on your own shit and stop worrying about my life?
You should have had that kind of mindset before you married my brother. You're saying that my brother is lazy, right? Telling him to do the housework is probably impossible for him. He always used to rely on our mom when it came to housework, and that's just how it was in our family.
The past is the past, and now is now. I'm risking my life to give birth. If my grown husband can't even take care of himself, how can he be a father to our child? He needs to realize that he's not a kid anymore.
You should talk to my brother about that. It seems he's really unhappy with you, and that's why he's contacted me. He asked me to do the housework in your stead. So, you should pay me for that. After all, I'll be doing the housework for you.
Huh? What? You sound crazy. Jake can call you if he wants, but it's because he wants you to take care of him. He should be the one paying for that, not me. He just doesn't want to do any type of work. You two figure it out.
What? You're the one choosing to go back to your parents' place to give birth and skip out on housework. You should be the one paying for me doing the housework.
You think I'm going back to my parents' place just because I want to? Whose child do you think I'm having? Jake is welcome to go through childbirth instead of me if he wants.
How's a man supposed to give birth? You're really an idiot, aren't you?
He can't do it, right? That's why I'm the one risking my life to have the baby. So why can't a healthy adult man take care of himself? He's always lounging around the house. He can at least take care of himself while I'm not there. Your brother is just lazy. Plus, housework isn't that hard. It's not that serious.
Oh, I see. That explains why my brother is having such a hard time. You can't even take care of your own husband. You're not much of a wife, are you?
Why do I have to treat my husband like a child when we're about to have a baby? We both work, but I'm the one who does most of the housework. He should be the one thanking me.
That's how our family is. The father is the breadwinner, so he gets to relax when he's at home. You're married into this family knowing that, so you need to follow our way.
This is ridiculous. I'm done talking to you. You'll see how lazy he can be sooner or later. I'll do what I want, so you do the same. If you need money, ask your brother for it. See ya.
You know what? Don't bother coming back anymore. There's no place for you to come back to.
Huh? Cut it out with this nonsense already. I'm exhausted from giving birth, you know. There's a baby to take care of, and I want to start setting up our new life. This kind of conversation stresses me out.
While you're away, I tossed out all your stuff. There's no place for you to come back to. Big Bro's totally on board with it, and you can stay at your parents' house forever.
I don't believe you. I'll call my husband.
Of course you can ask him too. And you know what? This house is spacious and super comfy to live in. From now on, I'm gonna live here too. I even invited my boyfriend over. Seriously happy vibes.
Oh, really? Got it. All right, I'll do that.
Yes, and while you're at it, please file for divorce. After all, my brother is always complaining about you, right? And you've been handed divorce papers several times, haven't you? But it seems like you keep throwing a fit because you don't want to break up. You act all high and mighty, saying you can live without your husband, yet you don't even do house chores properly. Shame.
Wow. So you've been hearing all this from him? It's all a lie, you know. You believe everything he says? Poor you.
Of course I believe him. My brother's been enjoying life a lot more without you nagging around every day. He seems so happy now. He'll be just fine without you from now on.
All right. I'm done with the both of you. I've got the divorce papers from him, and I'll just go ahead and submit them. The rest is up to you, miserable too.
Yay! Well, bye-bye then.
Bye.
So I heard you got all bent out of shape because of what my sister said, huh? She said you were talking about divorcing me, right?
You two are really so much alike, huh? Anyway, don't you remember wanting to?
Wow, it was true. You're really sulking, huh? My sister Samantha is a good one. She takes care of me without complaining, you know? You should learn from her too. You're a woman, so just quietly handle the housework, okay?
I'm done with guys like that who have no morals, acting all high and mighty when they can't do anything for themselves.
Huh? Seriously? You can't say stuff like that. You shouldn't be so mouthy, seriously.
You were probably just having a blast, fooling around as you pleased even during the birth of your son, right? You were just enjoying yourself while I wasn't around. Just continue to have your fun while you and your sister get along.
I can't even believe that I bothered to reach out to you. I wanted to check in on the baby, but now I could care less. Don't bother coming back.
I get it. And that's why I'm going to go ahead and submit the divorce papers you sent.
Yeah, that's fine. Just do whatever, you bitch.
What the hell did you just call me? You are not the one to be talking. You're a childish narcissist and a slob.
Huh? What are you accusing me of doing? Anyway, I'm a guy, and you have no right to complain about anything that I do.
That might be your personal rule, but society doesn't buy into that. Your mindset is outdated, and those sound like lines from someone who's really narcissistic and childish.
Jeez, you're really annoying. You know that? Are you even more annoying than usual because of postpartum hormones or something? Anyway, just shut up, you ass.
I'm a strong mom now, so you better be prepared to deal with it.
Hey, what's going on? He's such an unbelievable jerk. He doesn't work much, so he's always broke, and on top of that, he doesn't even do any housework. He even takes the money I earn from my part-time job. What's wrong with him?
Huh? Who are you? What are you talking about?
Huh? Don't play dumb with me. It's your sister-in-law, Sammy.
I'm divorced and I don't have a sister-in-law. I'm busy and I don't want to waste my time with either of you.
Stop pretending you don't know. Do something about him.
I find this amusing. I can picture you panicking. Well, fine, just for today. I'll entertain your complaints a bit. And finally realize his true colors, huh? And that's what I told you, right? I warned you about him, but you ignored me. He's a bad guy. I figured it was only a matter of time before you saw through him. You're a pitiful one.
He's just a gambling-addicted loser. I wish he'd at least work or do some housework. Why does he act so high and mighty when he doesn't do anything?
But didn't you say your family accepts the traditional patriarchal attitude where men don't have to do housework? Men don't have to do housework, right? You said something like that before, didn't you?
This ain't the time for that. His arrogant attitude is just unbelievable. And he's casually spending my money, too. At first he said he'd pay it back right away, so I didn't mind much. But when does he even work? All he does is gamble.
Are you finally getting a taste of my struggles? I cannot lie and say that I do not enjoy this. You were so disrespectful to me, and now look at you. What goes around truly comes around.
I guess so. We got an eviction notice, I don't know why, and things have not been the best here.
Huh? Use your brain and think for a sec. Seems like your brother isn't working much, blowing money on gambling and not doing any housework at home. So here's a question for you. Do you think a guy like that could afford the rent?
Wait, are you saying you were the one paying the rent?
Who do you think was paying for the rent? A tough one for you to learn, huh?
Wait a sec. Were you the one paying the rent? Were you covering all of the living expenses?
Ding, ding, ding. Oh, we have a winner. Congrats. Your brother, the jerk, wins the prize. Have fun living with him. You're losing the house, but find a new one to live in. I'm sure you two will be all right.
Seriously?
Yours and his life means nothing to me anymore. I'm divorced from your brother, so we have nothing to do with each other. So seeing you, who's stuck with your greedy brother, acting all weird, just cracks me up.
You made your point. How about you take him back? You two have a child after all. Think about the baby.
Who's gonna take in such a money-draining, unnecessary person? He's your beloved big brother, right? He kicked me out and said he'd live happily with you. He got rid of the nagging wife who complained about housework, and now you're working like a maid for him, right? All for your dear brother. Well, everyone seems happy, so that's all that matters, right?
I'm far from happy. I pay for everything, do all the chores, then go to work exhausted. And he's off blowing the money I worked so hard for on slot machines. I can't deal with him anymore.
You took him in once, so figure it out for yourself now. I'm out of this mess. Your life is none of my business anymore. This is just karma. You ignored me, didn't listen to my warnings. I hate dumb people. Leave me alone.
Don't say that, please. I'm begging you, help me. I'm on the verge of collapsing as it is. I'm already falling apart both mentally and physically. How did you manage to get by in this situation?
I was just working my butt off. Plus, I'm efficient, so I handled both work and chores. What other way is there to make it work with a guy like that?
Seriously? How can anyone live with such a guy? And we're about to be kicked out of the house. What do we do? Please, can't you rent another place for just a while? We have nowhere to go.
Why do I have to do that? You were the one who said we should divorce, and our brother agreed to this. So I officially filed for divorce. Now I'm happily living with my parents and receiving their help. If it weren't for my parents, I would have ended up having to take care of the baby all by myself.
Look, you have your parents to rely on, right? My parents are useless. They'll never help out with grown-up children, so you're the only one I can count on.
You want to rely on me? Stop being so needy. Don't count on me for anything. I'm not here to be your crutch. It's annoying. You've been mocking and looking down on me all this time. Now you want to use me? Get real.
I didn't say all that. Just asking for a little help, you know?
Funny how you come asking for help from me. Can't even imagine it. Actually, it's you guys who owe me money. I won't give you a single cent. It's all on him to pay up along with some compensation. I'll be demanding compensation soon.
Huh? Compensation? For what? What are you talking about?
Your bro turned out to be a real scumbag. He wasn't working, he was playing with other people's money, and now he's even seeing other women. Think about it. Well, maybe you can't understand. He's a mama's boy.
Seriously? That's like messed up no matter how you slice it. I don't know what his reasons were.
Reasons? There aren't any. If there were, it's probably because he was bored or something. But then he should have just gotten a job, right? I'm disappointed and feel sorry for him as a person, but it's beyond me, really.
Yeah, that's true, but if he gets hit with a compensation claim, he's screwed, you know?
I don't know and I don't care. I've helped him out in his life plenty of times. And what does he do? Stab me in the back. Why should I be nice to a guy like that? I wish he'd just disappear already.
I get that, but think about it. If we get kicked out of here, we'll have nowhere to go. There's no way we can earn money to pay compensation.
So it's all about you guys, huh? How long do you think you can keep getting your own way? Wake up already. You two are a pair of spoiled brats. You're both healthy, so go out there and earn your keep. Stop with the excuses. Be responsible for your own actions like adults.
Hold on a sec. Aren't you acting a bit out of character? Calm down, sis. Hear me out.
Huh? I already told you I'm not your sis-in-law anymore. You were the one telling me to divorce your brother, but now you come crying to me when you're in trouble. Don't send me more pathetic text. It's annoying. You never even called me sis before, did you? You're a mess. This is the bed you made, so lie in it.
I never thought you'd be so cold, and that my brother would turn out to be such a jerk. I always believed whatever my brother said because I looked up to him all the time. Living in that big house made me feel big too. I'm just asking for a little bit of help.
I don't want to hear your opinion. I've had enough of your excuses and opinions. Get out of that house. It doesn't suit you. Start working. If you got time to complain, then you have time to work and earn some money. Stop relying on others. You guys are seriously messed up. Rot in hell. I ended up losing it and blowing up at Samantha and my ex-husband, Jake. After that, Samantha never asked me for anything again. Instead, she started giving her brother Jake a piece of her mind, telling him to get off his butt and work. She tightened up on the money management, and Jake reluctantly started working too. I've got solid evidence of Jake's cheating, and I filed for a hefty amount of compensation as well as child support. All of this is being handled through lawyers. I no longer need to deal with those siblings. I was debating whether to split from him after giving birth, and Samantha provided the push I needed. I'm grateful this opportunity came my way.
Hey, how was work? Stressful, busy, the usual. But I know you're not asking about the job. You're asking about Rick. Yep, I want my daily hot coworker update. Has he flirted with you today? Well, we both reached for the coffee at the same time. It felt like a rom-com. Cute. What else? That's it. Seriously? Gabby, that's not flirting at all. Did he at least let you go first? Well, there was only a little coffee left, so he took it for himself. Babe, that is the exact opposite of flirting. But we smiled at each other. Text me when something real happens between you two. So Rick stopped by my cubicle and asked how my day was. Okay, sounds promising. I know, right? So it's not all in my head? I guess not. He made a point to say hi without any ulterior motives. Well, he did ask if he could have one of my cookies. Damn it, Gabby! You're doing it again! Am I? Yeah. So he's not really into me? I don't know, he might be. But taking your coffee and cookies doesn't sound like flirting to me. Oh God, you're right. I guess I'm just so desperate to get back in a relationship. I know. I miss being with someone. Really? After everything that Tyler put you through? He wasn't all bad. He was scary, Gabby, and verbally abusive. And really, really manipulative. But at least I was in a relationship. Gabby! Do not use your rose-tinted glasses here. You wasted 3 years of your life with literally the worst guy I've ever met. Maybe it's best that you're single for a while. You don't understand. If you really were my best friend, you'd support me and want me to be happy. Of course I want you to be happy. But there's more to happiness than just having a boyfriend. You of all people should know this. I guess you're right. Now, I'm not saying that you should give up on Hot Rick, but I am saying that you should enjoy other parts of your life. Savor the alone time. You're free of an abusive ex. That alone is reason to celebrate. Thanks. So, what's Rick wearing today? Navy button-up. God, he's so hot. Send me a picture. What's wrong? Nothing. Why? Because you haven't texted me all day. It's already noon and I haven't gotten a single "It's Always Sunny" gift from you yet. Are you sick or something? No. Luna, is everything okay? Yes. Okay, fine. Something happened and I didn't want to tell you. What? Tyler messaged me. Tyler? Yep, the worst human in the world. What did he say? He wants me to give him your new number. Which, of course, I didn't. Okay, why didn't you want to tell me? Because I don't want you to make a mistake. You don't want me to get back together with him. Exactly. Come on, Luna, I'm not an idiot. I remember everything he put me through. You seriously thought I might give him a second chance? Yes, because you tend to make rash decisions sometimes. And we talked about how much you want to have a boyfriend again. A boyfriend, Luna, not a cheating, lying, abusive monster. Exactly. Good. So I'm guessing he freaked out when you told him no. How many swear words did he use? That's the weird part. He seemed totally different. He didn't get angry. In fact, he sounds really guilty. He said he messed up his life. He messed up your life. And he just wanted your number so he could apologize. Tyler wants to apologize? I didn't even know he had the word sorry in his vocabulary. I know. It really didn't sound like him. That's why I'm so weirded out. So was it an act? Obviously, someone like that doesn't just do a complete 180 no matter how many AA classes he attends. He's in AA now? I guess. Gabby, you're not changing your mind, are you? No, of course not. But maybe you should give me his number. No. Okay, I guess you're right. But let me know if he contacts you again. I hope things are okay at work. Is that a roundabout way of asking about Rick? Because if so, I really think he's into me. He said he liked my new haircut. And you know that guys never notice a woman's haircut unless they're interested. That is a good sign. I wish I could just come out and ask if he's interested. Why don't you? Because I'm terrified. Gabby, come on! You used to be so confident before you dated Tyler. I miss that version of you. I do too. But I don't think that Gabby will ever come back. Don't say that. Anyway, I figured if I wait long enough, he'll finally get up the nerve to ask me out. Okay, good luck. Thanks. So, I wasn't gonna tell you this, but Tyler messaged me again. Crap. Just when I thought today was a good day. What did he say? More of the same. He apologized profusely and said that the guilt is eating him up inside. I guess his AA sponsor told him to try to reach out once more. He said that if he can't make amends with you, he'll always live with that regret. And I said he should always live with that regret. He did awful things. Maybe you should give me his number. Stop that, okay? No! No, 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 no! It might help me, too. It might bring back some of my confidence. You can't risk it. Trust me, Gabby, no matter how much he seems to have changed, he's still a bad person at his core. That'll never magically go away. You really believe that? Yes, and deep down, you do too. Listen, you trust me more than anything, right? Right. So if I say that he was, is, and always will be bad news, then you'll believe me, right? Right. Good. Now keep me posted on any Rick news. Will do. He contacted me again. Wow, I thought he wasn't going to call you anymore. He kind of came over. What? He brought flowers and an envelope full of money to pay me for that window he broke last Christmas. He did? Yeah, and we talked for about an hour. About me? About him. He told me that he had a total epiphany after you dumped him. He told me about rehab and about how he's trying to make amends for everything he's done. So he knows that he's a violent, abusive jerk? Yes, but the words he used to describe himself are way worse than that. I don't know what to say. It sounds like more manipulation. I'm sorry he keeps bothering you. But that's just it. He didn't bother me. I actually liked talking with him. And he's been working out. He looks really good now. So he lost the beer gut? He never had a beer gut. Seriously, you and I joked about it for years. We did? I mean, of course we did. But he looks better now. What's going on? You seem different. You didn't give him my number, did you? No, not without talking to you. Okay. Listen, I need you to hear me out. I might have been wrong about Tyler. I really think he might have changed. What? Now you're doing the complete 180. Are you saying that you forgive him for everything he did to me? And to you? Yeah. Luna, I don't believe this. What about moving on with my life? What about being happy single? Are you happy? Have you moved on? Because maybe you need to talk to him. Think about it, you never really got closure for everything you went through. You broke up with him, but you never got to tell him about all the ways he hurt you. If you talk to him, you'll finally get an apology. He might even give you some money for all the stuff he broke. And then you'll be free of the memories. And you can move on. You were right about getting your confidence back, and this is the best way to do that. Whoa, this is a lot, especially coming from you. Aren't you the same person who said he was, is, and always will be bad news? I've had a change of heart. Think about it, Gabrielle. Hello? Are you there? Yes, I'm still here. So, do you want me to give him your number? Do you want to finally hear him out? Luna, where are you right now? I'm at home. And you're alone right now? Yeah. Why? No reason. Have you seen the new Top Chef? Yes, I just watched it. It was great. Okay. No spoilers, please. All right. Give me his number and I'll message him. Great idea. Hello, Tyler. Gabrielle, is it really you? Yes. Luna told me to call you. I knew she'd come to her senses. Where are you right now? Oh, I'm in the area. But that doesn't matter. I wanted to apologize to you for everything. Please be more specific. I am so sorry. I was a terrible person, but I've changed. I really have. Even Luna sees it. Yes, it certainly sounds like you convinced her. I think I did. And I'd like to convince you too. So tell me exactly what you're apologizing for. I'd rather not hear your voice. I want you to tell me what you did to me. In text? Yes. If you're truly sorry, you'll tell me everything you did. I don't know. Bye, Tyler. Okay. What do you want to hear? I want you to admit what you did. Well, I broke some stuff in your house. And then you lied to the police when they came? Please, let me just call you. If you tell me everything, I promise to meet you in person. Really? Yes, but only if you say exactly why you're sorry. Okay, fine. I trashed your house and then got away with it. Because you flirted with the female cop. Gabrielle, say it. Yes, that's correct. What else? I raised my voice many times, including threats against my life, right? Right? Tyler? Yes. You threatened both me and my friends. Yes. Many times. Yes. Good. We're getting somewhere. What else? I never listened. I was always talking down to you. Okay. And what about the money? What money? You stole my debit card and went on a shopping spree. Tyler? Tyler? Yes, I did. How much? I don't remember. Was it more than 2,000? I don't remember. Okay, yes. Good. We're getting somewhere. Now, there's 1,000 more things I'd like you to apologize for, but let's skip to the last one. The big one. What? Earlier today, you stole Luna's phone and pretended to be her. What? I know, my best friend. She would never call me Gabrielle. Only you call me that. Even though you know I hate it. You knew it was me? Of course. And then I asked Luna about Top Chef, knowing full well that she hates that show. Clearly it wasn't her on the phone. Which means you stole her phone and pretended to be her. You thought you were clever, but guess what? I called the police and they're tracking her phone location right now. And thanks to this chat, I now have a full confession from you. You just admitted to property damage, threats, and theft. So thank you. You were right. I'm so glad we had this chat. Wait, I can explain. Tyler? Hi? I'm guessing the police are already there. Gabby, it's me this time. It's really me. Oh my god, Gabby, are you okay? I just got off the phone with the police. I know he stole your phone, but I didn't realize he tied you up in your own house to do it. I'm okay. Still shaky, though. God, Tyler is a monster. So what happened? He broke in. I tried to fight him off, but he duct taped me to my chair. And when he messaged you from my phone, he read the conversation to me. As soon as you asked about Top Chef, I knew you suspected something. I would have driven right over if I'd known that he was still there. You did what you could. Honestly, I'm impressed. You refused to get sweet-talked by him and you tricked him into a confession. Are the police still there? They just left. With Tyler. I already gave my statement. So that's it. It's finally over. I'm so sorry you got mixed up in all that. You are not the person who needs to apologize. Tyler is. And he will. In front of a jury. But I still don't get what his main plan is. He talked to me when he was tying me up. He said he was going to convince you to meet him and then he'd take you away. Whatever that means. But he had plenty of duct tape with him. He wanted to kidnap me? Yeah, it seems like it. A smart criminal wouldn't admit that, but I guess he didn't see me as a threat. And he figured you'd both be gone before I could tell anyone. I knew Tyler was bad, but this is insane. Thank God you're okay. Thank God we both are. How are you feeling? Shaky too, but also pretty good. I can finally move on. Guess what? I hope you're not canceling dinner Saturday. No, of course not. I owe you for everything you went through. Good. Then what is it? Well, there's going to be a third person at our dinner. Who? Rick? From work? Oh my god, seriously? Yep. Now that Tyler's behind bars, I feel like a completely different person. I finally have my confidence back. Tell me what happened. So we were both getting coffee and I just flat out asked him if he wanted to meet me outside of work. And he said yes. He did. We just finished our first real date and it went really well. So now you want to introduce him to your best friend? Of course. I trust your opinion more than anyone. And I told him that if you end up liking him, he'll score some major points in my book. But you like him? I do. Then that's all that matters. Right after Tyler was arrested, I talked with my lawyer friend Steve, who gave me a bunch of advice. We sat down and made a list of all the crimes that Tyler committed, up to and including kidnapping and breaking and entering. He's in the court system now, but I've already supplied all the evidence I have against him. It's only a matter of time before he's tried and convicted. Luna and I are still best friends. She doesn't hold any grudges against me for what my ex did to her, thank God. We still talk every day, and she still sends me stupid gifts all the time. We're good, really. Unfortunately, I don't see her as much in person as I used to. Because I'm so busy with my new boyfriend. Yep, you read that right. Rick and I have been dating for 2 months now, and I really think he's the one. I can just tell. I know I've made some terrible boyfriend decisions in the past, but this feels different. Better. And Luna thinks so too.